Hello YouTube, welcome to Aces Plays. Today I'm going to be playing Overcrowd, a communum up. And what that is that it's a transportation simulation game where you're running a subway system, and it's also a bit of a puzzle game. It gets pretty nuts, but it's also really fun. So I'm going to start off into a sandbox mode, and I'm just going to keep the normal presets. I'm not going to change anything. And we're going to call this save, which is called YouTube. And I really dig the art style of this game. It was made by only two people, one artist and one programmer, and I think they did a fantastic job. It's one of those like passion projects where they worked on it here and there where they could for a number of years, and they finally got it to market, which is incredible. Okay, so at the beginning of the game, it's going to show you some information here about some grants that you received. So you start with $14,000, and it's actually pounds. It's a British game, but I'm going to be saying dollars a lot. And you get some starting kind of default random, kind of like runes, I suppose. What I normally do, what I normally do is I just delete all of these because first of all, you get money for deleting them, and I don't want there to be pre-made buildings anyways because I kind of want to figure out and decide where I'm going to place what. So for now, what I am gonna do is that I'm looking for my entrances. So here on the sort of ground floor, I do have an entrance here, and you can only build starting from entrances. I have another entrance here, and a third one way over here. So I'm gonna start over here. It's far away from these earth pieces, and these earth pieces you can't interact with. You can't delete them or shift them or anything like that. So I'm going to start here with this entrance and connect it to this platform. So let's go ahead and just start building out the walkway for it. And what I normally do for this is that I like to make it 4 tiles wide. It's just an aesthetic thing. But for the platform needs to be kind of long because that will dictate how many cabins of the subway that can pick up passengers at that platform. So the longer the subway or the longer the train, the more people it can pick up, obviously. So let's see. I think I'll just kind of stick to this very basic configuration of. This is going to be like the most like basic subway you've ever seen. So is it really a subway because it's not underground, but okay, so we start off with an entrance. It has to go there. And when customers walk in, the first thing they're gonna need to do is buy tickets. So we have some ticket machines. Should I give them a little bit more room? I'm gonna give them a little bit more room. One more tile. There we go. Okay, so let's go and get those ticket machines. I think about 3 seems to be a good starting amount. I've never really had much issues with 3, although with 2 or just 1, you kind of get them bunching up, and because a queue starts to form. So let's go with turnstiles. So of course, if you ever ridden a subway or maybe even like a bus, you always have to you also have to go through the turnstile. And here I'm going to place a fence. Now, in real life, I take the subway in real life like almost every day, and there is absolutely no way this little fence would stop anyone from simply jumping over the turnstile. But in this game, it's 100% effective, so I appreciate that. So another crucial thing that I feel really helps is having a trash bin. So they come in, they can throw away their trash, and I like to kind of put trash bins pretty generously all around the subway. But for now, I think right there is fine. And then another thing, we have to start building our facilities. So there are 4 different types of rooms. One is the tool room, the utility room, the staff room, and the control room. Now, I'm going to go with a fairly large utility and tool room because you constantly need to start making those larger. So you need to, oh yeah, we're not open yet because we don't have power. So with the utility room, I do like to make it 4, and this is just to kind of future-proof it in terms of like needing more space for the things we're going to put in there. So all right. And here you adjust the alignment so passengers know which way, which direction the doors on a train are going to open. And I think we're almost done, right? This is like the most basic of setups that you can make in this game. Okay, let's just set the turnstiles so it knows this goes to, this is the exit, and this goes towards the platform. I think the way they designed this was really clever. And make sure we got a couple more trash bins. Commuters will eventually wander down here probably, so we'll just have a couple of trash bins, and then I think all we need to do now is make sure is just install power. So we're gonna put generators down here, and in the tutorial it'll tell you that you need to make 4, you know, at the beginning of the game. So but you'll quickly need more actually, so while I still have the money, I don't want to have to worry about it later, we'll just put 5 as well as an extra. Okay, I already have an extra barrel, so yeah. And I think I can just open up my train station, and once you've opened your train station you can finally hire staff, and I tend to look for the one who has like the highest repair ability, because things eventually break down, your turnstiles break down, your ticket machines will break down, and the train, even the train itself will break down, so you need someone to go and repair them. So we have here Con, we're gonna set a waypoint, and you can see like she has this area, this radius, this area of effect, so anything that's within her perception radius she can work on. And so alright, so in this game, you have to manually call the trains. So when you'll hear this sound effect and you'll see this green light appear above the train track, and you just have to kind of remember to always click on that, or else the train won't come. So that's one kind of like tricky thing. I always like keep forgetting to do that. Anyways, so there are 2 forms of currency in this game. One is of course money. We've spent more than half of our money already. And the other form are bonds. So you are awarded bonds whenever people get on and off the train, basically whenever you shift passengers. And with bonds, you can improve your infrastructure, you can buy, not buy, but it's kind of like research more items to get. So I'm gonna get lighting, because right now it's pitch dark in our train station. So we're gonna make sure we get that. And there's another thing called the wheelie bin. Okay, we definitely need that, or else they won't be able to take out the trash at all. And the toolkit so that they can fix stuff. And all right, so let's go ahead and buy some tools for Con. That's our jerry can that's needed to refill the gasoline in the generators. And yeah, we've got our 3 tools. Now what we can do now is we can start assigning tasks to Con. So if you right click on your character and you go to job priorities, you can, it's kind of like RimWorld, where they will just automatically go down their job priorities and do whatever is number 1 first, and then number 2, and then finally number 3. So I set Con's job priority to always fix things first as like the most important thing to do, and then 2 will be refueling generators, and 3, if she's bored or there's nothing else to do, is to pick up garbage. And right now she isn't doing anything because there just isn't anything for her to do actually. Nothing's broken, nothing needs to be refilled, and there isn't any trash on the ground, at least not yet. So she'll kind of just hang out there, I guess, waiting for something to happen. And oh yeah, this waste bin's starting to really fill up pretty quickly. And see if we can get some chairs for people to sit in while they're waiting. I forgot what that one is. It's uncomfy bench. Like, why does it have to be uncomfortable? All right, anyway, so uncomfy bench. We'll just kind of place these quite liberally around the area. Let's not block the doorway or anything. And people are complaining that it's gloomy, so we got to put some lights now. This is one thing I kind of wish the developers made a little bit more obvious, was the lighting situation, because you can't really tell, but you'll see the light on the ceiling, and it's even then it's not very obvious in my opinion. But anyways, it is what it is, so we'll just go along with it. And let's see. Place a couple more lights down here. And finally one down there. Need more wheelies. Oh, that's right. So without those large garbage cans, she won't be able to take out the trash at all. So we'll make sure we get a couple of these and just go ahead and get to. So now that she has access to tools and things need to be done, the AI is pretty smart at knowing how to make them automatically do their jobs. Oh, I forgot to call a train. You'll see me do this a lot. I actually might get frustrating for viewers, like, why is he not calling the train? And we're gonna use 2 of our bonds to buy the second carriage so we can shift more passengers. And while I'm here, I've got a lot of bonds. I'll just get the footbridge. Nice thing about building these really condensed subway stations is that you really only need a couple of people to run it. But as you can see, eventually we're going to start digging underground, because there are a couple of platforms 1 floor below us. I think that's like there was maybe one or 2 more. No? Okay. Yeah, there's one here, but it's kind of far away. And there's one here. Yeah. That's the one I want to get to next. And it looks like there's an entrance here too, so so what else can we do next? We need to get something for the staff room. So let's go to amenities and get a water cooler. Uncomfy chair. The devs really have something about uncomfortableness. Like, it's a common theme in this game. Okay. Alright, let's go with, get some OA right here under amenities. So, when Khan gets tired, she can go into the staff room and get some chips. And some water. And just sort of hang out. I kind of wish they made it so that whenever the worker didn't have anything to do, they would automatically go and hang out. It's totally fine, Con. You can just chill in the staff room if you want, but she'll just kind of hang out here. But you can manually, like, you know, let her know that it's fine to relax. But right now she's working, so I'd like for us to get staircases. I wish staircases were unlocked right from the beginning, because at the beginning of the game you can't build staircases until you get this. So that means you have to build above ground. Okay, but anyway, so right now we've kind of hit kind of a choke point, like a soft lock, because we don't have that much money and we don't have very many infrastructure options yet. So yeah, right now we're just chilling. This is still the first in-game day, so not much is really gonna happen in that first in-game day. So I'm gonna go ahead and pause the recording and then resume it when, you know, something more interesting happens. So after all the customers or the passengers, they go home for the night, the workers never leave. They're always in the station. So we can use this time to kind of tidy the place up and get things back in good shape. So right now she's just filling in all of the trash cans. We can go ahead and fast forward time. And you can also press this button where it says skip to dawn, where it'll, of course, just skip to the opening. But if you do skip, like, they won't get this quote-unquote free time to get work done. But anyway, so we'll just go ahead and skip anyways. right, let's go ahead and call the train. And I was thinking, instead of waiting to get the stairs unlocked, I could probably just start building out an entrance from this side. And it doesn't need to be too fancy. I'd have to probably do something like this. And then have them go down a corridor, if that makes sense. So it would go like this. I'm gonna get, yeah, three tiles wide, and then yeah, that might work actually. So they need to buy tickets. They need a level 1 trash bin, and then we need our turnstiles here. And we can open that, and let's make sure we get some lights for this side. Okay. Now the Khan unfortunately does not have access to this other side, so we need to build a footbridge for her. Bridge. Okay, and I'm not even certain if, because her radius is really not that large, so we might have to hire another worker who can sort of take care of this side of, oh, I didn't really think about that, yeah, okay. All right, let's see if we can make that third carriage. Nope, not yet, staff only, that sounds kind of useful. Facilities. Sure, we'll get the level 1 plant. Utilities, capacitor, signal relay, sure. Level 1 fan, a PA system. We don't really need these until our train station gets much larger, but it's just nice to have it for now. Watering can. These are more jobs we can assign. Newspaper stand, that sounds pretty good. All right. And they're complaining about having no place to sit, so we'll place a couple uncomfy chairs. We could check our happiness rating. We're at a 42% right now. It's just a little gloomy, a little crowded, but not too bad. We're barely ahead on power, so let's see if we can do anything about our power issue. Because I know that you can upgrade your generators and things like that, but I guess we can't do that right now. Okay. Oh, we don't have any trash cans on that side of the platform, so let's make sure we get some level 1 bins. Hopefully that should be enough. We'll place one right there. Now, again, like the main issue we're facing here is now that Khan doesn't have any way to access that side. So we are going to have to hire a second worker. So any applicants? Someone who's good with reviews? Someone with a higher perception. I'm going to go with... Oh, I don't have enough money. Oh, man. Okay. Well, it is what it is. Okay, I'm gonna hire Phoebe. She's got pretty good, pretty good stats overall. So we're just gonna hire her. And when you hire a new worker, you have to make sure that they have access to tools as well. So we're gonna make sure that she gets a trash picker herself. And right now, Davis is just standing there, but we're gonna give her area. Wow, she can cover almost the entire area. Okay. So overcrowded. So Davis, we are gonna right-click you and make sure we have your job priority here. That's a 3. But we're gonna make sure that, what is she good in again? She was good at some pretty good stuff. Oh, I forgot. Okay, well, okay, we only have $35 left, but I think hiring her was going to be worth it because she can really keep the place clean. And since Khan is the one who repairs, she won't be able to repair. I'll just have to keep an eye out on these two ticket machines because Khan won't go there automatically, but you can manually tell her to go there and repair it. So I'll just have to keep an eye out on that. And Davis, are you set to auto rest? Yeah, okay. All right, let's go ahead and start the next day. Oh, we're running a deficit actually. Oh man. You can't afford to pay Khan. Uh-oh, on strike. Oh, I didn't mean. I feel bad about doing that, but I guess I hired that second worker too soon. Yeah, see, look how much money it freed up. We're making some pretty decent money now. It's not bad. What I could try to do at least is something like this. And then it'll tell me. No, I can't access it from there. I can only I'd have to access it from here, I think. I got a better idea. We're gonna do it from here. And hopefully this works. Yeah, there we go. But man, that's gonna be a very expensive build to get. Oh, that's on another level. Hold on a second. Can I do that? Yeah, there we go. Okay. Procurement, infrastructure. Can I build the stairs yet? Not yet. Okay. Third carriage? Not yet. Okay. Well, at least I could build some other stuff, right? I think I could build some commerce. So let's go with a newspaper stand. This will help increase the happiness of our customers. So we'll build a newspaper stand there on that side. We can always move it later. Well, until we unlock stairs or additional trains, I'm just gonna go ahead and pause it until we get the bonds for it. All right, so the second day just ended, and I'm really hoping we can hire Phoebe Davis back. I feel kind of bad for letting her go. But, okay, so yeah, it's just a little crowded, but we did finally get our procurements. So we're gonna get the third carriage and the second platform, and finally the staircase. And we have 1,400, so we've got, that's quite a bit of money to play with. So I'm gonna let the game just run on after hour time because I kind of like the quiet. There isn't a million things going on. So okay. Okay, yeah, that's fine. So we finally got stairs. And what is like the minimum? We would need for this. Oh man, it costs so much money to build this platform. Okay. $480. I just don't have enough money for it. And how many trains is that? Max 2? Okay, I'll settle for 2. And I don't know if you guys can hear the music on YouTube, but I really enjoy the music in this game too. I think they did an excellent selection. I guess I'll just do that so that people don't wander down there just yet. And how much do I need for that? For that platform? I need 480. Okay. Running a deficit again. Okay. Yeah, I really wish we had that Phoebe to... Okay. She has to fill these up. Oh, man, but these are... They're just out of power, that's it. So she's filling... One of the commuters has a bad case of the flu. Oh, no, there's nothing I can really do about that right now. Alright, well, I guess this was a little too ambitious for now. I need to get the money back. Let's go with another generator. People got the coronavirus now. They're all like spreading it to each other. Okay, I think would be more important right now is just getting that other applicant. Walker. Okay, so Walker, go ahead and just go ahead and do that as a low priority. And she gained a level, actually. So when your characters gain a level, you can make your perception a little bit better. Now, with everyone getting sick, we're going to need some kind of like a first aid center, someplace where we can give them a flu shot. I was really hoping to get like this second train built, but we're making progress at least. So just not much I can really do about that sick person. Is this tablet? First aid. Okay. So is there a tool for that? First aid. And I'm gonna assign... I don't know how good she is at providing medical care, but... Hey, she gained another... Oh, wait. She gained a level, and then you gotta press level up. Can you help this person? Oh, need tool. I think Walker should have automatically picked up the medical kit. And then she's going to administer first aid to the sick person. Okay, hopefully that solves the issue. Oh man, just building the length of the platform, and then you actually have to build the tracks for it as well next. Okay, well, oh, now we got a rodent problem. All right, so let's go to tools. We're not making much progress here. We gotta delete all this again, unfortunately. And panic The rodents are scaring scaring everyone away. Okay, so where do we get the rodent cattle? Yeah, rodent prod. Okay. Tools, rodent prod. And we're gonna assign Walker as our rodent killer. Uh-oh. It's alright, Walker's on the job, we got it. Just chill. Is it fine for just 2 trains? I don't care. Let's just get this thing built. 1 carriage. Oh man, come on. We are surprisingly profitable. I don't know how that's happening, but oh man. But the longer this train is, the more it costs to actually build it. Yeah, I can't. Oh, I can't afford it. I'm short by like a couple $100. All right. Well, during during closing hours, we upgraded a couple of things. So now what I'm going to do is, can I delete that or sell this? Okay. I don't think I can sell it if it has any trash in it. So I've got to wait for them to kind of get around to. Okay, but what I can do at least is replace it with a level 2 trash bin. Oh, I don't have enough money. Oh, get out of here. How much do I need? 200. I should get 200 pretty soon. All right. And so the level 2 trash bins can, of course, hold a lot more trash. And we try to clean up all the poop. People are pooping in the train station because there isn't any toilet. Although I have to admit, like, if I would never use a toilet anyways in any subway system, because the ones that I use are absolutely absolute no deal. No, not using any toilets in a subway system around here. Okay, so Walker, her first priority is to take care of sick people. So I'm hoping after her auto rest, I don't want to interrupt her rest right now. And hold on, this is empty, right? So yes, I can. I'm stealthily removing all of the trash bins because I think doing this is going to be worth it because they don't have to spend as much time, doing all that. Well, so far we're managing. I don't know how, but we've managed to make it to the 4th day, but we're at a 1% approval rating right now. Oh, people are freaked out by either the rats or the poop. Okay, Walker, you are on rat duty, right? But she's taking out the trash. Walking the flag. No, your flag is we're gonna move the flag there, and then we're gonna have you take care of the rats. She's administering first aid, which is what she is supposed to do. Okay. Anyways. I'm starting to get a little too caught up on what they're doing right now. Okay. Alright, let's make sure we get some lights down there. Okay. I just want to open this train. Yes, finally! Oh, and they don't have any way to get to it, so this is to... There you go. And this one is to... Oh man, we need more people. Getting too hot. That's one problem after another. Well, anyways, folks, I think I'm going to call it an episode of Let's Try. So this was Overcrowd. It's a pretty fun game. As you can see, it gets pretty hectic fairly quickly. But that's the fun of it, and I really enjoy it. I think it's a very clever game. And all right, I'll catch you all in the next episode, whatever game that's going to be. Thanks for checking out the video. All right, bye.